Good morning to day 5 of the Cumbria Way. I've literally just left that Caldbeck camping place, which is right on the trail. The trail actually goes through the campsite. Cheap as chips, fiver, basic amenities, but more than adequate, and very nice people who run it. So if you are doing this and you don't want to stay up on high peak, if you make the effort of getting off the high ground, you get to Caldbeck and you've got a lovely little campsite with a lovely village. The pub's 3 minutes away, the shop's there, but I think the shop shuts at 6. But ideal little campsite for walkers. Okay then, so now we're pushing on to Carlisle. Not as scenic, I suppose, as the fells of the Lake District, and some people actually bin it. Well, I'm a believer if you're going to do a walk, you start from A to B if you can, you know, injuries and all that sort of stuff. And after lockdown, I don't really care about if it's not as scenic. I think any walks is what you make it. So we're going to enjoy today and we'll get to Carlisle. The last look at the mountains of the lakes, that's where we come down last night from High Peak. And now we're pushing onto Carlisle. Right, we've been going about an hour now. I was still pushing through all these woods. You got the river to our right, and the track varies really from not much of a track to a decent track to what I'm walking on now. Then every now and again it drops down to the river and then comes back on itself, like up and down slightly, but nothing major. But it's humid in these woods, so we'll just get through here. But we're an hour in now, so we're well on our way. After passing through farmland and some lots of fields with inquisitive cows, we come to Bell Bridge, which is behind me, and this is where we pick up the River Caldwell, sorry, and then we're going to follow this footpath along, and it takes us past a series of bridges. I think the next bridge is Bog Bridge, I think we come to. Okay, but it's a very pleasant walk this. I don't know what people moan about it for. Flat, yeah, a few little hills, but nothing like the fells, and it's just a lovely countryside walk, really is. Okay then, so let's keep going. Still plodding along the River Caldbeck as it meanders its way to Carlisle. We've just literally crossed the road that goes over Ross Bridge. We had the smallest gates, ridiculous. All the kissing gates along here have been well constructed, and they've got a V in them, so when you open them up you've got loads of room for your pack. Them little stupid things. Anyway, we're still pushing on. Oh yeah, we've just left the immediate shores of the River Calder, which we've been following for a few miles. Behind me there, lovely old building, is Limehouse School, and now we're just following it cross country along well marked public rights of way towards the village of Buckenbank and Dalston, and that's the real last urbanised place for the last push into Carlisle. So it's going up to what, 1:20 It's been going for 4 hours, so it's not bad. I said it's going on this stretch is pretty easy, and it has been nice countryside, really has. So once we're going to stop in either Buckenbank or Dalston. They're right next to each other, and hopefully have a brew or something. And then we'll make the last charge into Carlisle, because we'll pick up the river again. But for now we're just going to chill out, walking cross country. That was surreal, walking through all them sheep. Yes, we were in the right place. They were just taking advantage of the weather, I think. More than happy though. It's just to walk through the middle of them. It's a bit weird, but anyway, farmers at work, eh? Farmers at work. Right, we're just pushing now, and we're just short of Buckenbank. We'll hopefully get something to eat or drink at least as a minimum. If not, we might just push up to Dalston anyway. I can see a pub from where I am now. So we're nearly there. I think a bit of road walking now, which is never great. But all these little sheep have been treated. They're doing just like a foot and mouth thing, she said, top and tail or something. But they've been treated for stuff. Hard work, bro. For 2 young lasses they were. So respect to the farming community. Alright, we'll push on. Oh yeah, welcome back. I'm just leaving Dalston now. I was going to go to a pub that I pointed out when I went through the sheep in Bridgend, I think it's just before you get to Dalston. That was shut. So I went to one of these takeaway places, like sandwich shops in Dalston, sat on a bench for 20 minutes, half an hour, which was nice. And now we're back down by the River Calder. On the road up there through Dalston, it said 4.5 miles to Carlisle. So I guess we've just got a bit more than that using the public footpath system. But we're getting there slowly but surely. We're now sandwiched in between the railway track and the River Caldwell, and we're just on this bicycle path that you can see. Eyes in the back of your head time because there's bikes shooting along here. Most of them have bells also, it's not too bad. So we follow this for a couple of k, about a k and a half, and then we're just short of Carlisle then, and then it's work our way into the city or town, wherever Carlisle is. Anyway, last little look at the river, nice railway to our left, and we keep going straight. Alright then, getting there slowly but surely. Welcome back. Just approaching now the outskirts of Carlisle. Since Dalston really, it's been on a path like this, which is a public footpath, but it's one of them cycle roads as well. So it's been quite busy, but it's been through a nice parkland really. You know, if you live around here, you'd love to have this round where you live. So on the whole, not too bad. So let's push into Carlisle now, find the castle, and then get to the tourist centre, which on the map the castle's the finishing point, but most people use the tourist centre as the actual finishing point, because there is no plaque or nothing in Carlisle for a start or end of the Cumbria Way. So the map I'm using, the Harvey's map, says the castle, but every video I've watched of people doing this is a tourist centre. So to cover all bases, I'll go to both. Alright then, see you in a bit. Well, that's it, Cumbria Way complete. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe and leave out any comments. Don't get flunked when you come to Carlisle. As you're coming in, you're on the cycle road. Just stay on that and it brings you to where you need to be. It takes you past the castle and brings you to the Tourist Information Centre, back in the centre of Carlisle. Alright then, I've enjoyed it, it's been a great walk. Really good walk. Okay then, catch you later.